and from there, well, I've spent the last 2 years at the Royal College of Art in London in the Design Interactions department, which is a kind of interdisciplinary department of designers, a few scientists and visual artists who look at new and emerging areas of science and technology and sort of speculate critically. That's the intention. Since 2010, I've also run a Wellcome Trust funded project called Guerrilla Science with 3 other people in the UK, and that involves taking scientists, scientific subjects to unusual places, for example, music festivals, art galleries. We often work in conjunction with musicians, people in theatre and the visual arts as well. I have a few slightly bizarre images from events that Guerrilla Science have done. So this is at Glastonbury Festival earlier this year. So a lot of things that we do, sort of, you know, they're entertaining and theatrical and a bit silly. But this was exploring animal experimentation by reversing the relationship between lab rats and humans. So we built a giant tea maze, and then people came into it, and we put them through different experimental procedures. This is a project that we did at the Barbican Art Gallery recently in London. Very quickly, this was my attempt at being provocative whilst based at the Royal College of Art. So I did a sort of speculative exercise where I tried to resuscitate a 1920s and 30s movement for scientific research to be halted for a certain amount of time, and I tried to bring it up to date and sell the idea to people at an evening at the Natural History Museum in London, which was to celebrate European scientific research. I had quite a few arguments. In character. So the piece that I want to talk about comes from the Royal College of Art, from the department that I described, Design Interactions, and it's by a Korean designer called Min-Soo Kim. And so it sort of takes as its starting point a tradition in Asian food cuisine of people I'd never